Hi everyone, welcome to Pause and Effect Play on Words. I'm your host CJ, and here's everything that happened during Summer Games Fest 2023 so you don't have to watch it. Seriously, this showcase is damn near 2 hours long, don't watch it. Just watch this instead. Moving on. After 13 years with no new titles in the series, Ubisoft announced a brand new Prince of Persia game titled Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It's the first new game in the series since the Forgotten Sands released back in 2010. The game will be a 2.5D action platformer with possible Metroidvania elements teased, and we were given a January 18th, 2023 release date for all modern consoles and PC. Meanwhile, there was no word on the release date of the Sands of Time remake that's been in the works for over 5 years. Seriously, what even happened to that game? Anyway, Warner Games and NetherRealm Studios gave us our first gameplay look at Mortal Kombat 1, with Ed Boon taking the stage to tell us more. The game will be a tag fighter of sorts, with characters like Sub-Zero, Kitana, Liu Kang, and Kenshi retaining playability, while characters like Sonya Blade, Jax, and Kano are relegated to the role of cameo fighters, which are tag fighters that cannot be played actively but will participate in certain combos, X-ray moves, and fatalities. Some characters are able to fill both roles, but they did not say who. The game is due out on September 19th, 2023, and Shang Tsung will be made playable on day one to anyone who pre-orders the game. It really sucks that NetherRealm has learned nothing from past failures with pre-orders, but we're moving on. Grinding Gear Games showed off a teaser trailer for Path of Exile 2, which is due out on July 28th, 2023. The game will be free to play, and that's all we can say about it, honestly. Capcom announced that Ryu and Guile in their Street Fighter 6 designs are coming to Exoprimal as playable mech suits for a collaboration between the two games. If you ever dreamed about throwing a Hadouken at a dinosaur, this collaboration is for you. No, seriously, they actually show that in the trailer. Fun stuff. Exoprimal will release for all platforms except for Switch on July 14th, 2023. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight as a playable character. That's it. That's the headline. Netflix showed a trailer for Volume 1 of The Witcher's third season, which will release on June 29th, 2023. Volumes 1 and 2 of this third season will be Henry Cavill's final time playing Geralt of Rivia before being replaced by Liam Hemsworth from Season 4 onward. And if you're anything like me, yeah, I'm not happy with that little detail either. The Astronauts announced that their first-person fantasy shooter, Witchfire, will be launching in early access exclusively through the Epic Games Store on September 20th, 2023. All you really need to know is that it looks like a witch-hunting version of Doom that could be open world? Not sure yet. Crossfire Sierra Squad, which I briefly covered in the May 24th PlayStation Showcase video, got a new trailer and an August 2023 release window. The game will be released on PlayStation VR 2 and Steam. Also, the trailer shows cinematics from the POV of TikTok and YouTube star Rich Black Guy. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Remnant 2, the sequel to Remnant from the Ashes, got a new trailer and a release date of July 25th, 2023. It will release on PS5, Xbox Series, Steam, and Epic Games Store, and pre-ordering will give players early access to the Gunslinger archetype. Sega announced Sonic Superstars, a brand new 2.5D platformer featuring Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Rose as playable characters, teaming up to take down Dr. Eggman and Knack the Weasel. No, I will not call him Fang the Sniper. Knack the Weasel is a better name, and you can't make me change my mind. The game will launch sometime in fall of 2023 for every modern console under the sun and on PC through Steam and EGS. Hoyoverse showed off a new cinematic trailer for Honkai Star Rail that puts a lot of emphasis on the newest character, Silverwolf, while also putting a spotlight on the two upcoming characters, Yukong and Luca. They also officially announced that the game will be releasing on PS5 in Q4 2023, so expect a release window of sometime between October and December. Still with me? Good, because we're moving on. NeoWiz showed us a new trailer for Lies of P featuring gorgeous cinematics and Souls-like gameplay. For those that don't know what the game is, players take on the role of Pinocchio and have to slaughter puppets in a dark and gritty Victorian London setting while trying to find their creator, Geppetto. The game's official release has been pushed back to September 19th, 2023, and it will be released for modern consoles except the Switch, Xbox Game Pass, and Steam. A demo was made available to play at the time of the announcement, and there will be a digital deluxe edition that you can pre-order for some character skins, and, more importantly, early access to the game 72 hours before its release. Bandai Namco Entertainment announced a video game adaptation of Sandland, which was a manga originally created and published in 2000 by Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball and the main character and monster designer for Dragon Quest. The game appears to be a 3D action RPG and does not have a release date, but is confirmed to be releasing for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam. I'm assuming Bandai Namco will give us more information at a later date. Annapurna Interactive announced a new showcase for June 29th, 2023, featuring clips from games they published such as Outer Wilds, Neon White, Stray, Solar Ash, and Thirsty Suitors. Something was teased in the trailer, but we'll have to wait until the showcase to find out what it is. NCSoft and Amazon Games showed us a new look at their upcoming MMORPG, Throne and Liberty. The game was not given a release date, but anyone interested in playing can sign up on the game's website for access to their upcoming tech test. Throne and Liberty is confirmed to release on Steam, Xbox Series, and PS5. Nexon showed off a new trailer for Warhaven, an upcoming medieval battle simulator. No official release date or platforms were given, but the game will be playable for a week during the upcoming Steam Next Fest from June 19th to June 26th of 2023, so look forward to that. Party Animals was given a release date of September 20th, 2023, and will release on Xbox and Steam. Yeah, that's it. That's the announcement. Tamon Smektala, the franchise director for Dying Light, announced that updates will be coming to Dying Light 2 this summer. No specifics were given, but safe to say we should all stay tuned for more announcements. Crash Team Rumble by Toys for Bob was given a new trailer and a release date of June 20th, 2023. The game will be released on PlayStation and Xbox consoles. Alan Wake 2 received a new gameplay trailer courtesy of Sam Lake, the game's director at Remedy Entertainment. This look at the game features new playable character Saga, showcasing third-person shooter gameplay and a tough enemy that phases in and out of existence. Personally, the style feels very reminiscent of the Evil Within 2 and Resident Evil 4 remake, and that's enough to get me to look forward to it. The game is still on track for its October 17th, 2023 release date. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 got a gameplay trailer today with a release window of this winter, whatever that means, and a physical collector's edition on PS5 and Xbox Series with no price point announced, but no doubt it will cost over $150 or something similar. If it's over $200, I'm going to laugh. Moving on. Developer Brave at Night Games announced Yes Your Grace Snowfall, the sequel to the first game in the series. The game can be wishlisted on Steam now, and it will release for Steam, Xbox, and Switch whenever it releases. Whew. There's still more to talk about. Pause here and get your stretches in, and now we're keeping going. Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment revealed their next project, a collaboration with renowned film producer John Carpenter titled John Carpenter's Toxic Commander. The game will appear to be a Left 4 Dead 2 inspired first-person zombie shooters because we really don't have enough of those running around right now, don't we? The game will be released sometime in 2024 for Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series. Larian Studios showed off a new cinematic trailer for the upcoming Baldur's Gate 3, revealing that one of the NPCs will be voiced by Jason Isaacs. For those not in the know, Jason Isaacs is responsible for playing characters such as Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter, Satan in the Castlevania Lords of Shadow trilogy, and Lucifel in the cult classic El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron. Other than that casting announcement, Baldur's Gate 3 will be released on August 31st, 2023. Brian Intihar, the director of Spider-Man 2 at Insomniac Games, took to the stage to show off the official box art for the game, some concept art featuring Kraven the Hunter and Venom, and an official unveiling of the game's release date, October 20th, 2023. I don't know about you guys, but there goes the money I was gonna spend on Alan Wake 2. RIP. Moving on. 24 hours after that showcase, Insomniac would reveal some bonuses for Spider-Man 2. There will be a physical collector's edition for PS5 that offers a steelbook and a 19-inch statue of Venom, Peter, and Miles. Those who pre-order will receive 2 costumes, a new gadget, and 3 skill points, while those that purchase the digital deluxe edition will receive 10 costumes, some photo mode elements, and 2 skill points. Pal World, a Pokemon clone that has been marketed through the grapevine as easily the most unhinged Pokemon experience one will ever have, got an official trailer at Summer Games Fest and an early access window of January 2024 with no platforms given. And when I say unhinged, I mean capturing Pokemon-like creatures to make them work in sweatshops to produce guns, levels of unhinged. Seriously, check out the older trailers, this stuff is wild. Black Desert got a trailer for its newest expansion, Land of the Morning Light. The game is currently available to play on Steam, and the expansion releases on June 14th, 2023, just mere days away from this upload. After the utter catastrophe that was Lord of the Rings Gollum, another LOTR game titled Lord of the Rings Return to Moria was announced for a fall 2023 release window for EGS, PS5, and Xbox Series. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not holding my breath for this one, but that's just me. Square Enix baited us with a We Still Don't Know Sephiroth teaser headline before showing a new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. This game will adapt the events of the Final Fantasy VII series for smartphones, and although it wasn't confirmed, there were gacha elements seemingly teased, so let that determine your interest, I guess. The game is now open for pre-registration on both iOS and Android. Also, shout out to Jeff Keighley for the worst sequiturs I've ever seen in a presentation. The guy got everyone's hopes up for more Final Fantasy announcements by saying, "Speaking of Final Fantasy," only to shill a DoorDash advertisement. Not sure what else could have been expected from the Dorito Pope, but there you go. moving on. Don't Nod Entertainment, the creators of games like Remember Me, Vampire, Life is Strange, and Tell Me Why, revealed a new trailer for their upcoming game Banishers: Ghosts of New Eden that struck an equal balance of cinematics and gameplay. The game has a release window for the end of 2023 and will be released for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Sega and Ryuga Gotoku Studio revealed a new trailer, and I hope you're prepared for this mouthful, for Like a Dragon Gaiden: The Man Who Erased His Name. The title will feature Kazuma Kiryu going under the name Joryu, and a return, however temporarily it is, to the series' original action RPG combat system. The game will be released on November 9th, 2023 for PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Those who pre-order get access to the Legendary Fighter Pack, which teases availability of some kind for characters like Goro Majima, Daigo Dojima, and Taiga Saejima. Get some more stretches in, we're still not done yet. Whew, okay. Here we go. Parallel Studio, in collaboration with Quantic Dream, unveiled their newest project, Under the Waves, a narrative-driven adventure game featuring a man alone with his thoughts in a submarine at the bottom of the ocean. The game's website teases a story featuring elements of grief, loss, the uncertainty of the future, and life and death. The game will be released on August 29th, 2023 for PC, Xbox Series, Xbox One, PS5, and PS4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 got a trailer for its upcoming 4th season with newer elements shown off, and that's really all I'm gonna say about it. You can't get me to care for this shit, and I'm not even gonna try. We're moving on. Porsche, and yes I mean the car company, announced that for their 75th anniversary you can enter a sweepstakes for a chance to win a Porsche-themed Xbox One, complete with a controller using the same colors. If this is something you really want to enter for, you can go to PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com to enter for a chance to win it. With Jeff Keighley promising the show would be diverse, Phoenix Labs showed off a new trailer for their upcoming co-op fantasy life sim game, Fae Farm, which combines real-world farming elements with fantasy dungeon crawling and spelunking, which is pretty much just Rune Factory, huh? All kidding aside, the game will release on September 8th, 2023 for Switch, Steam, and EGS. Ben Brode, the chief development officer of Second Dinner, took to the stage to announce new features coming to Marvel Snap in a truly passionate fashion, complete with a skit featuring Pro ZD to promote the game. The game is currently available on smart devices now if you want to give it a try. A cinematic trailer was shown for an upcoming game called King Arthur Legends Rise, which is currently open for pre-registration on Android, iOS, and Steam. Yeah, that's it. That's the announcement. Airship Syndicate, the creators of Battle Chaser Night War, Darksiders Genesis, and Ruined King, a League of Legends story, showed off a trailer for their newest game, Wayfinder, which apparently is being marketed as an MMORPG according to Steam. Yeah, that much isn't clear when you watch the trailer, I'll be honest. The game will be available in early access sometime in summer 2023 and will officially release for Steam, PS4, and PS5. We got a short trailer for something called Unreal Editor for Fortnite. The page for it on the Epic Games Store markets it as an add-on tool that allows you to create custom Fortnite experiences in Unreal Engine 5, which sounds similar to the Halo series' Forge mode. Unreal Editor for Fortnite is currently available right now through EGS. Publisher Paradox Arc showed off 2 trailers for 2 upcoming games under their umbrella. The first one is a turn-based tactics game set in outer space by Whatboy Games titled Stellaris Nexus. The second game is an open-world survival crafting game set in outer space by Squareplay Games called Space Trash Scavenger. Both games were not given release dates but can be wishlisted on Steam right now. Following the space games trend, Nimble Giant Entertainment and Paradox Interactive gave us a teaser trailer for the upcoming game Star Trek Infinite, which apparently is being marketed as an MMORPG according to Google. No information was given, but we were promised a full reveal of what the game entails on Star Trek Day, which is June 16th for those of you that aren't fans of the series. Yeah, I had to look that up too. A new isometric action RPG was announced by Sandor in collaboration with Quantic Dream called Lisfanga the Timeshift Warrior. The game features fast-paced gameplay and time clone shenanigans in a gameplay style reminiscent of Hades by Supergiant Games. The game has no release window yet, but it can still be wishlisted on both Steam and EGS now. We're almost done, I swear. Just hold on a little bit longer. Darren Barnett, who plays the role of main protagonist Jack in Ascendant Studios' upcoming first-person magic shooter Immortals of Avium, took to the stage to talk about the character he plays before showing us a bit of gameplay that comes later into the game. It's still currently on track for its upcoming July 20th, 2023 release date. Fortnite showed us a new cinematic trailer for its upcoming Fortnite Wilds mode. The mode seems to feature dungeons, temples, dinosaurs, and all sorts of other jungle nonsense, while the trailer also took the opportunity to show us that Optimus Prime from Transformers will be playable in Fortnite coming up soon. At the time of this recording and this video's upload, the Wilds update for Fortnite is now available. For the final reveal, Jeff Keighley faked out the entire audience with "The rumors are true," before giving us a new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and you can very clearly hear the audience's audible confusion as they were expecting the rumored Persona 3 remake. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will use a similar gameplay style to 7 Remake and is touted as having a huge open world with elements like chocobo riding and major exploration, and characters like Red 13 and Yuffie Kisaragi are confirmed playable in this installment. The game will release as a PS5 exclusive in early 2024 and is confirmed to release as a 2-disc set. It was a good trailer, and yet people were still bummed about being faked out on Persona 3. But you know what the funny thing about that fake out is? The Persona 3 remake actually got leaked on Atlus's official Instagram. I had a huge laugh about this 15 minutes into my first Monster Hunter World stream, but that's beside the point. The Persona 3 remake is officially titled Persona 3 Reload. Its gameplay takes inspiration from Persona 5 and everything has been overhauled, including the graphics, menu UI, battle gameplay, exploration and town gameplay, animated cutscenes, character portraits, everything. We were given an early 2024 release window and the game is so far confirmed to release on Xbox One, Xbox Series, Xbox Game Pass, and Windows Store. I would venture to guess that PS4, PS5, and Steam are also on that list, pending any actual confirmation from Atlus. Leaked alongside that was another game called Persona 5 Tactica. This game features the Phantom Thieves once again as they traverse through new palaces and new environments featuring tactics-style gameplay reminiscent of games like Final Fantasy Tactics and Luminous Arc. Well, it might be soon to tell on that front considering how fresh the announcement is, but that was the impression I got. The game has a release date of November 17th, 2023 for all the aforementioned Xbox and Windows platforms. Similar to Persona 3 Reload, pending any confirmation from Atlus, the game will probably also release on PlayStation and Steam, and this one also feels like it will release on Switch too. We'll see. And that's everything! The trailers for everything revealed are up on YouTube, so go watch if anything I said interests you. The only exception to that statement are the trailers for the 2 new Persona games, so go check Twitter or any other game news website for those. If you enjoyed this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.